Oh yeah, how about that? Hello.
Hello and welcome to Top 8 of Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. Almost said Garo. That's not technically correct here.
Nah, but I think people would understand what you meant.
So we have Houston and San Antonio coming together
Once
on the mic.
again.
I'm your host. That's not technically correct, but host, Ace Hearts. And with me is my co-host.
Cinema. Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna
Damn,
say.
your timing is whack.
Gosh darn it! I can't even. I can't even look at a screen right now.
So we got Randon and Shinku.
By the way, hi, it's Cinemuffins again. I'm sorry that I'm not gone off the mic. Anyway.
Fine.
All right.
So we have some pretty simple characters here. These characters don't do anything too gimmicky. They're very easy. Rock definitely is the easiest character in the game. Everything he does just works.
Yep. Which is a nice contrast to how he was in the very first Garo.
Garbage.
Yeah, literal unusable tier.
Again, Shinku on the left with the Preacher. Again, I haven't seen too much of this character. Obviously, she's in the beta, so we got some of that footage. But she's new to the series. Jump in. All right.
Going into the Rekka kicks.
All right, spending some meter early, but not too much. I'm going to get the knockdown here.
All right, going into SBG.
All right, and immediately we get the reversal out. Ooh. Okay. Now, again, this game is new, so even though we have really good players, they might not be fully adjusted to everything. Okay, was trying to go for a setup there, but the fireball went off screen.
Oh, nice cross-up dash.
So that command grab is built in, but he is overheated now. But with life being as low as it is, might not be a problem.
Raging Storm gave him a good life lead. Oh, good feint on that one. I actually kind of like that
both
feints.
characters overheated now.
I kind of like that feints aren't tied to the rev system at all. That's actually really nice.
Ooh,
No more invul to the bionic arm. That's why you save any tech you find in betas for
Ooh, wild
nationals.
punish. We didn't get anything big off of that.
All right, got another wild punish.
Oh, that is not what he meant to do.
Oh my God,
He accidentally
teleported.
went into the counter state there.
And he
I'm trying to follow up.
Listen, inputs are hard. There we go.
Okay, so both of these players are not trying to do like huge meter dump combos that you see online.
Nah, they're trying to go for like small but like reasonable combos just to make it work for them.
They might be worried about just not being able to suspend it.
Oh,
See,
Raging
that's a level one
Storm!
with some
Goodness
invul.
gracious!
That one has invul.
Wait, the Raging Storm has invul.
Yeah, so
Holy
kind
shit.
of not seen in most SNK games is level ones with invincibility.
Yes.
Usually the level ones don't. Except for like, there'll always be like one or two, but here quite a few of them do.
I've only played KOF 15 like habitually for the record. Oh, good counter hit.
Ooh, side switch,
Nice
but
side
he
switch.
dropped the combo. He got the break off the DP, but he dropped it. Getting a little scrambly here. Okay. We're going to see a setup? No.
It's actually kind of
SPG, it's kind of like I don't know what the closest equivalent is. I don't want to say like a drive impact, because drive impact's all going like a straight line.
right. Oh, there we
Just a
go.
quick poke.
Standing D.
Fireball games here are interesting because if you get jumped in on, it's kind of just your ass.
Kinda, yeah. Especially with games that have as high damage output as something like this.
Block the cross up. I'm not seeing a lot of rev guard to do, so you just manually block that.
Again, I think a lot of
Just
them are
defend
starting to learn
reversal.
this stuff. Yeah.
That is something in this game you have to watch out for. Anytime
Oh,
you get
no.
blocked, you could just eat a reversal.
Rising Tackle is going to get punished super hard. It's kind of
Ooh, dropped.
It's kind of nice that those Rekka kicks don't actually, like, every hit lands. It's not just, like, you're in danger of it falling out.
Overheat. What are we going to see here? He cannot extend the combo because he has no EX.
Can he at least follow it up with a super immediately afterwards? Oh, no!
Ooh. Your little toes got sucked in.
That is tragic.
Also, yeah, supers do, even level 1s, do quite a bit of damage in this game.
I would feel
Okay.
like they would have to if you want like some options when you're in like overheat.
Shinku showing they are not falling for that cross up anymore. Every time they see that run, it's just going through.
They're falling for that Raging Storm though.
Look at all the just defense. Every single time
Oh
that
my
little
God.
green blip happens, it could have just been like EX knees.
Was that the
Ray?
Rev Blow I saw earlier? Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, if they glow green, it's the rev blow.
Yeah, there we go. And there we go.
And Random takes the
Takes the
set.
first round.
Is that
Good
the first
stuff.
game? No, that's
Yeah,
the
that
set.
that
That's
was
the
the first
set.
set. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
And what is that? That was winners.
Yes, we're
Winners
still
finals?
in. We're in winners semis right
Winners
now
semis. Okay.
because we're in top 8 right now.
So I think.
Bliff and Dustin. All right.
Now I'm not familiar with these players. Are they from your neck of the woods, Connor? Dustin from Houston. Bliff is coming from. Upplay? Okay. Well,
Oh,
is he one of like the mysterious Rio Grande SNK players?
wait. Did we put Bliff and Dustin in the right spot?
That was 2-0, right? Yeah. Okay. I don't have to tell them anything special anymore about her music, do I? Oh, Bliff is from here? Yeah, Bliff is local.
Yeah, switch players.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Dustin is from our area.
Okay,
yeah.
so Bliff is
Oh, thank
a San Antonio native. I just never run into the guy, I guess.
Do I have to tell them again about the music or the stage?
I think there was a setting where you could put it to just SNK music, so I think.
Yeah,
So-
it says jukebox. That means they've changed the music. Because before it would say the name of the DJ.
So Dustin is actually an anime player that we had for a while in our neck of the woods. So it's going to be really interesting seeing how he reacts to City of the Wolves.
Finally seeing some fun characters here. We got Bliff playing Billy, kind of the resident limb zoner, and Dustin playing Ungamentals here with Kevin.
Yeah.
So terrible neutral, no reversal outside of like a risky super.
Just don't get hit.
If you if they get the combo, if they get the combo, it's like, oh, there's your life.
Yeah, literally. Oh, hello,
So
police officer. That's a jump scare.
So that pop in is because for latency reasons we are running PS4 on PS5 version
Because
it's
it
the lowest latency.
works really good. Still looks beautiful no matter what console you're running it on, actually. I love how this game looks right now.
Purest fan of the aesthetic, I get it.
Is that a Naruto color scheme?
Is this button check? I guess. Okay, button check. That was a quick button check.
God dang. Well, they just needed to know if A, B, C, and D worked.
I don't know. Hey, this is a 5-button game.
He was
sir.
trying to figure out his alphabet before he even started to fight this man. He's got to understand how like the English alphabet works before
Okay.
he fights a British person and he starts throwing U's onto everything.
Check those buttons.
Yeah, we're old school. It's the only way to really be sure.
That is true. I mean, I still see games with like amazing options like that, and we still go into button check all the time. Anyway, we got Naruto colors,
Okay, let's see what's gonna happen here. Don't get hit, you'll die.
literally. Okay, so there's something that my good friend told me. They said that like apparently the whole like gimmick with we have this joke that like Billy is not a specifically strong character in most of the KOF games we ran, but apparently it's the complete opposite in Fatal Fury.
Billy right now is looking very strong, not just because he's on screen. I mean, in general, he's. Some top players have him rated lower, some have him rated higher. He has very clear weaknesses.
Right.
But yes, he's not good in most of the KOF games. Outside, once you leave like the 90s.
Right. But it's like Fatal Fury
That
is a whole
that
ass
super,
God.
that super, that's level 1 super.
God damn.
So that always launches you if you get hit by any part of it, and you get to keep comboing off of it. Again, this life deleter Ungamentals.
God damn, you sure we're not playing Street Fighter right now?
Well, no, think of it like KOF 15 Ralph.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's big explosion hits.
Also, same kind of like it's kind of like how
I like the jump A's. Those are jump A's. Oh, he's dead.
Oh my god.
Unless he drops this, he should be dead.
Yep, there you go. As you could tell by the violent noises, yes, that hurts very hard. Oh my god, he's even got the standing D. God, I'm having nightmares again. Fucking day one of dealing with Ralph and Clark were like the most insufferable thing for me in KOF 15. Like just because of that button alone, it was terrifying.
You don't right now in the current state of the game. It doesn't feel like you can really get a substantial life lead because you could just bring it back. Every character can. It's just way easier for him. Like right now, this might be dead if he does it right. He dropped it.
Yep. Ooh. Speaking of not dropping important things, that Wild Punish was amazing, and it looks like he's gonna get that. Nice. I like that Billy's cane just straight up turns into like a nunchuck also. It gives him a lot more versatility.
The segmented pole staff thing.
Yeah, a little bit. So I got a question. Does the kid who always shows up in his thing, does he only show up in stages?
He only shows up if Kevin's there.
That's actually a cute attention to detail. I like that.
Billy's got some decent damage too for his owner.
Oh my god, yeah, no, look at that, and he's already almost halfway through his SPG right now. Dustin is gonna have to make some adjustments. Oh, this might be it.
Don't worry. Okay, he has a bar. There's the adjustment.
Okay, yeah, okay. He needs to just like tickle the person, then that's his adjustment.
Oh, that's good. Nope.
Nope. Nope.
Good save.
No anti-airs.
Hyper defense. I don't think he meant to do that, but it worked out.
SPG is in, and there we go. Bliff is on game point right now.
So traditionally, Billy's staff buttons have never really matched how long they look. In this game, they do. they actually do for once.
Yeah.
You don't have the staff sticking through you anymore.
Exactly. The staff may as well in like KOF kind of be like, oh hey, please punish me, good sir. I'm literally giving you the opportunity. It's kind of like how Darly Dagger works in KOF 15, and I was really disappointed when I found that out because I really wanted to workshop her into a team. Speaking of workshopping some damage, we got Dustin really taking advantage of the one hit that he got.
Yeah, he went for the light ender there to push him out, I think. He could have did the heavy to get more of a knockdown, but I don't know, maybe he thought it would drop. Oh, that's going to hurt.
There you go. All right, Dustin staying in there.
So notice, as opposed to the last game we saw, they're really trying not to go into overheat.
Right.
Both players.
Even like with overheat, it's not even that much of a death sentence in this game as opposed to like Burnout and Street Fighter, really.
But it does also still look like with our more successful top four here, they're not trying to get these level 2s and they're not trying to rely on the secret super.
Right.
They are both games we've seen. We're seeing a lot of level 1s.
We're also seeing a lot more feints that are coming out too, that they're trying to like fish something out a lot more consistently.
He probably could have gotten a little more damage there, but again, he's trying not to overheat. And keeping it short and simple. There's the overhead. That does go over low. There is high and low crush.
I like the idea of the just defend, but unfortunately, that is going to take it for Bliff. Oh, God. Okay, he does.
Oh, that beard hair is not looking great on PS4.
I'm sorry. I don't know why he looks like Bono to me. I'm sorry, not all. I'm sorry, not all British people look like Bono. I'm sorry.
No, I see it. Okay, up next, we've got going. What is this? Losers. This was losers quarter. Losers quarters. Right? Losers semi. Losers quarters. Losers round 5. Majora and Jan. Okay, this is the San Antonio.
How very cool
versus Houston here.
How very cool that we got a mask showing up in top 8 right now.
Personally, I think Majora's got this.
Yeah, Jan, I do not know how he functions in something like this. Like, it's definitely an entirely different game. Wait.
What? He's playing T-Zoc? I don't know now. The grappler buff? Because when I played Jan, he was playing Vox.
Yeah, Vox would probably be his speed.
But now with the I don't know if Majora has any T-Zoc experience yet. I mean, the game's only a week old, but it's like, ooh. The grappler buff. For a lot of people, that's a nerf. In Jan's hands, it's a buff.
Jan versus Majora. I kind of like the concept of this character select screen,
Oh,
too.
no, he's playing Vox.
Like, it's only going to get bigger, like, with the more DLC that gets added, like, over time. So, like, I like the idea that it's just, like a just straight-up street crowd of, like, the best fighters in the area.
Yeah, I'm going to give this to... I'm voting Majora's going to win this. That's my hope.
Well, I got to rep Jan because Jan is absolutely...
Pink Howard?
See, it's weird for me to talk about this because I don't know how Jan is necessary. Yeah,
That's true. The hair's
absolutely. There were so many colors that Rock got that only did like minimal changes. There were in KOF 15, there was like 1 or 2 that changed his hair color a lot, but it only changed the color of the jacket.
He hits you with the mogging meme.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, when you click it, he goes.
Boy, I don't understand anything. Kids
Ignore
do
that
anymore.
his head hasn't loaded in.
He's just trying his best. He's got to get like more money funneled to him from Kane in order to get that
So
happen.
Vox, definitely one of those characters that's clearly been nerfed from the betas, from the first beta.
Mm-hmm.
Still can just kind of combo from a lot of places. Just kind of does some damage, but not as high damage as they were looking before. Oh, dash in.
Yeah, this is.
Okay, saves it. Spends the meter to stay safe there. Okay, Majora with the rock. Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh,
Get the combo from
God
anywhere.
Damn! Look at
Combo
those
from
juggles.
anywhere.
Keeps him in the corner with the grab. Oh, tries to get the feint to get more pressure in there.
Okay. Majora's going spending the meter because he knows he can make it relatively safe.
That's actually really smart to like use that as a way to get him out of there.
Oh,
Overheats
no, he
them
didn't
both!
He didn't know he could punish that.
Overheats them both, too. That's actually kind of
Well,
smart.
with the life difference that big, going into the overheat, I don't think is that big a deal for Jan's side of things there. But yeah, just those are all like canceled. Would you see him like raising his palm there? Oh, we're getting Secret Super. You get all that heat back. You get your heat back if you get your Secret Super.
Look at his cool little mask that he has on that doesn't remind you of another character at all.
So yeah, resource dump into you get to resource dump again.
Essentially, yeah.
Which this game has something called a break system where certain special moves you can cancel them early. Oh, read the throw, but it didn't get the combo off of it. But every time you see Vox do a little palm strike like that, he's canceling a DP.
So this game also has Tekken slow-mos and such, or am I looking too different into that?
Those happen on low and high crush.
Gotcha.
So there's a universal high crush and a universal low crush. And if you get the crush, you get that slow-mo effect.
Gotcha. All right, Jan's
You can't get
more.
thrown in those situations because it's not real. You can react to throw in this game. It has enough of a startup.
We got Majora trying to do the just defend, but unfortunately,
Yeah, I thought for sure Majora would be putting up much more of a fight. Okay, yeah, he's doing the training mode stuff.
again, just this is the first
He's
week.
showing he went into training mode. Cancel. Oh, he didn't mean to do that. He
He's
didn't mean to do
established that
that.
he knows how to play the game. Yes.
Yeah, but he has an overheat. Big opportunity here. Never mind. He's dead.
Oh no. hits him with the Charlie Nash right
Yeah, why
there.
just James Chenned him? Damn.
Oh. Yeah, a little bit. All right, there's an anti-air. Good stuff.
Got the cross up. Didn't follow up though. Might have hit it a little high.
A little bit. Or maybe he was trying to go for a button
I
that
think
wasn't gonna
Majora spending the
reach. Good catch
spending
on
the
the dash
EXs to
forward.
keep his first EX safe instead of actually hit confirming. It's kind of biting him here.
And since this is an SNK game, meterless DPs are also a very good way of getting out of that. All right, here's some damage. Can we finish it out?
You could have just did level 1. You could have just did level 1 at so many parts there. It worked out.
All right.
But that was riskier than it needed to be.
It's definitely the first time we've seen Majora on the board, though. That's already a really good
true.
start.
He's maybe starting to figure out Jan's face here. Jan was kind of just in his face there for a while.
I mean, to be fair, a character like, from everything I've seen, a character like,
Vox.
I was going to say Grant because I was tired. A character like Vox is absolutely oppressive in terms of his
See,
pressure.
that's not real. That's not real. You can react to the throw there.
Level 2.
Oh my God, he fell right into it again. Look, see where it says 56%? It's all gonna be gone. He gets all like imagine you do a level 3 to get all your EX back. That's what it is.
That's terrifying to think about.
Now, granted, if you don't have meter in this game, like your possibilities are limited.
Okay, he got the cross up on that one finally. He's been doing that for a
Oh,
bunch.
missed the meaty timing.
Oh no! And
And
there we
just
go.
gut check. Yeah, Jan took
is
that.
gonna take it.
I thought Majora was gonna put up a better fight. Prove me wrong.
I'm terribly sorry.
He's thinking about One Piece. He's thinking about the One Piece card game.
Honestly, he had an impressive collection when I saw it earlier. I understand completely.
He's also very good at it.
Cardstock drugs are like absolutely a terrifying prospect. Like the pipeline from playing fighting games to collecting pretty pictures with Pokemon on it is very real. You showed me like a whole bunch of like Yu-Gi-Oh cards the other night that I didn't know existed, and I almost got that urge back. And yeah, I want you to know how
Don't follow
terrifying.
that though. You have Street Fighter combos.
Somebody
to practice.
get me like a perfume line that smells like like a new pack of cards. Like that would
You
be
need to ignore
instantaneous.
that feeling. You have Dawson punishes the lab. All right.
That is fair. I also have a lot more like work to draw when I get home. You know.
You have to go home to draw.
I had to go home and make things so I don't die and I can feed my dogs. I just got a new dog this year.
Can you show? I don't know if we can show that on
Can
stream.
I don't know if we can, actually.
It's not NDA, right? It's not like an NDA drawing, is it?
What? Oh, I thought you meant my dog. Yes,
No,
that
dude.
is an NDA drawing.
No, not your dog, bro. Your fighting game drawing.
Oh my God, no! Don't even talk about it right now.
Okay, got it.
That's evil. That's art spoilers. Don't look at that.
I didn't know. I didn't say what it was. I was
Okay,
just
good,
wondering. Okay, we got Kiwi, the guy that knocked me into losers and took out Sky King. Strong.
Oh, they changed his hat to real bout. That's really cool. I didn't even know that I defaulted to thinking that was Fatal Fury. No, they changed it to the real bout hat. That's really cool.
I think it's been the real bout hat before. Though.
I didn't even... No. Like, most of the time when he's had that, it's just been the Fatal Fury logo. I'm kind of surprised to see that. Anyway, I'm sorry. We're talking about a man who's in 4K right now and also Kiwi.
Dr. Butcher 4K? That's how many people he's butchered.
That's also how many, like, textures they
So
had to load
we
on this
have
one costume alone.
Also playing on the ground.
Hold on. How old is Dr. Butcher? How old is he?
He's currently asking people to provide him the
that
mats
feels
from
old
Marvel
school.
2.
That feels like he's been doing that for like years. That's the sign.
Get this man like one of those foam mats that we use for Marvel 2.
So okay, we have Kiwi here playing Kane. Kane, a hardcore, like, kind of Guile-like zoner. Not really.
Yeah, but
but
problem
that's
is
kind of the easiest way to describe it.
the problem is they took away all of his charge moves in this game. He is
That's
now
true.
just straight
This
up
was
like
a charge
motion
character in the old games, and now it's like, nah, just throw fireballs.
Dr. Butcher is basically playing like how I would try to figure out this character right
And
now.
you have Terry Bogard. Terry in this game seems fairly strong. He does pretty good damage,
go.
like one of the higher damage characters. Lengthy buttons. It's just the conversions kind of have to make it work.
I definitely,
It's not as easy as like a Rock or Hotaru.
I
but
definitely like how his
you
character
are
model
rewarded
looks.
for sure.
So those fireballs work like mines, right? So he's able to like pressure them effectively, and if he hits a button, like he has to essentially. block it.
They pop on time mostly.
Got it. All right. So is it? So I guess it's more like. I guess it's like Psycho. I don't know. I was gonna say it works like a Psycho mine.
It's the Ash Crimson Fireball. It's the
Oh, okay. That's probably makes more sense.
The chat. So
Explain this to me in ways that makes
did you just make a Cross Tekken reference to the the Jin Fireball from Cross Tekken?
I completely
okay.
forgot. Yeah, Jin's Fireball works exactly like that.
Okay, yeah, that would explain. Oh, hold on, did he get it? Oh,
No, he sure didn't.
nope. Yeah, like if someone is playing on the floor, that's the sign that they're like a little on the older side.
That's like the sign that we picked them out of like the fighting game retirement home while he was
That
like,
or
busy.
like that or it's like a really little kid showed up to a tournament.
He was trying to play Karnov's Revenge and we took him out of his element. Okay.
Yeah, these kicks. Yeah, these fireballs are. He moves backwards when he throws the fireball. Again, he's an up fireball. He doesn't have to EX to do an up fireball. He has an up fireball naturally too. Shit.
Picks him up.
Gets the overhead. Not a counter hit, so you can't combo off. Oh, okay.
Did he press a button?
He got
sure
it.
did.
He got it. Yep.
All right, here we go.
Kiwi taking the first game here. Here in losers round, or just winner side. We see the scoreboard. We'll check in a second. Top 8. Okay. Kane is our character, technically nerfed from the beta, but he still seems very good.
He's looking like an extremely strong character, and that kind of is what happens when you take away like the charge inputs for characters like this.
This sort of thing is just generically strong in any fighting game.
Yeah, he was also super strong in Garo also, so it's like
That's true.
I'm
He's
sure
one
that
of the better characters in vanilla. That's true.
he is definitely gonna take a lot of that experience and work it back into this too.
Oh yeah, you have to. This game's old. You might hit the jump in, but you're not good at the combo unless you're hitting like their waist. You have to hit the jump in deep. Here we go. Pressure into the fireball. I'm wondering if that gives him more plus frames there.
I was about to say it did kind of look like he got him into a
Ooh,
frame
you're gonna
trap.
get chipped out. You're gonna get chipped. You could get just
there
chipped out.
Oh, a valiant effort, but that was not gonna escape
I'm surprised
that.
they didn't just throw a fireball immediately. Yeah.
He's gonna try his best to do something like that.
Oh yeah, you definitely get a bigger window. Oh, wild punish. So the way wild punishes work, they kind of only work if it's like normal to normal counter hit, and it gives you a longer stun. Doesn't really increase your damage like counter hit does.
Right.
But that longer stun lets you run up and hit another heavy to start a combo.
Mm-hmm. Every time he does that 5D, I can't unsee the Hannibal Burris kick. I'm sorry.
Hannibal Burris kick?
Yeah, you know, the one where he like kicks that dude in the face on the Eric Andre show. I'm losing my mind. I'm supposed to be commentating a fighting game. I'm sorry.
No, you're doing a great job. We're getting all sorts of funny things tonight. I've not seen that normal.
God damn,
I haven't seen that normal. But I've legit not seen that normal.
That is insanity. Okay, he's trying to respect the fireball a little bit as opposed to getting away from it. I guess that's like, you know, day one things. Oh my god, no, that is not invincible. It's funny how many. You know, it's funny because in Street Fighter 6, I was also seeing the exact same thing where people thought that was like a bionic arm, where it was just like in frame 1 invulnerability, and it's like a check.
There's a lot of glancing blows this round.
Yeah, there's not really many conversions going on right now. It's like they know at least one conversion combo, and they're kind of just taking that with them.
I mean, Kiwi's not making it easy for either of them, right, with this zoning. Oh.
Again, we're talking about day one combos, and Butcher's up there on the board.
But a nice light conversion from Dr. Butcher. Again, light conversions, most of the characters don't get too much off of them. Terry definitely doesn't. You're just kind of going to go into special there. Characters like characters like Hotaru, they can get a lot more from their light conversions, but light conversions are intentionally not very strong in this game, it looks like, for the most part.
It looks like that also that kind can get like a lot of like crazy like projectile pollution up on the floor.
Ooh, that didn't launch down. I wonder.
No. Again, maybe not to the degree that like characters like
this could be
JP
huge.
could.
No, okay, just let it end with the knockdown.
He was trying to like pressure him a bit more into the corner, I'm feeling. There you go. All right.
Okay.
That's set point for Dr. Butcher in 4K, even though I don't think the PS4 can do
People
that.
are not ready for the throws right now. Got the cancel, okay. Didn't want to risk it the heavy. Got the juggle. Oh.
Okay, now
I think that was supposed to be another little hit there. But
okay, now this looks like Ash Crimson.
Another one. Detonate. Yeah, he can manually detonate too.
Gosh,
that was a perfect.
Good stuff, Kiwi. Okay, so Dr. Butcher's gonna have to make some adjustments or he's going home.
I want to see some fat combos right now. Come on, spin the meter.
There's that
spin
fat
the meter.
combo.
There we go. Ugh, Geyser!
Power Geyser already up on full display.
You got a nice life lead here. Again, Kane, not one of the higher damage characters. I mean, everyone, if they have 2 bars and are an SPG, they can all do high damage. But outside of that, which, you know, no SPG, only 1 bar currently, you do have a life lead. You have a real life lead. And now, Dr. Butcher has the advantage of also being an SPG himself.
All right, one more hit'll do it.
Oh, I think they got patch. If we're on the current patch, that should have also got patched too. Right, there was a bug where EX Fireball was not giving the plus frames if you were in the alternate costume.
How has that happened twice? Because he had character costume specific shit in KOF 15 too, didn't he?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
that's
that also
actually ridiculous. It was the same costume. No, it was like the opposite problem, right? Because the Wild Wolf one was the one that had the problems, right?
Yeah, because this one was the default in KOF.
Look, programming hitboxes is difficult. Okay.
You know games like that? MK9 had that problem.
It did because like Human Cyrax and Human Sector had different like hitboxes and everything. Why do I know that? I don't even play MK9.
Well, yeah, but we're just huge fighting game nerds.
I guess that's fair. Yeah.
Okay, up next we've got Jan and Dustin. All right, so we've got...
Oh, man. All right, boys. Well, that's going to be a long 3-hour drive back home to, like, mill over the fact of, like, okay, but why did you do that to me in tournament?
It'll be fine.
Are you sure? I don't know. He's got, like, this this crazy...
Reset the match counter?
I can't unsee this beaker as him cosplaying Urien for some reason. I'm looking at his shirt.
Oh,
Jan's shirt.
Oh, the beaker.
Yeah, it looks like
beaker.
It kind of looks like Beaker's about to throw
like
a fucking Aegis reflector
way
on
buffer
me.
than Urien. So these are both some really high damage characters. The difference is Vox can kind of just combo. He can kind of just force a combo where Kevin can't. But both pretty high damage characters. Both of them kind of stubby with the normals.
Vox has way better like buttons in general than it seems like Kevin does. But Kevin can absolutely get the jump on you if he's got even one hit on you.
Yeah, I'm wondering if this one's going to be a little bit more of a kind of like a slobber knocker. Look, he hits you with the shh. Damn, they're about to do Rocky 3 right there.
A little bit, yeah. God, I'm old.
To be fair, that movie was out before either of us were born.
That is fair.
That's just how famous it is.
Yep. There's still
I'm
people
so
who
used to
think
the PC load times.
Listen, having an SSD is going to do things to you. All right, speaking of doing things to people, we've already got Dustin trying some stuff out on Jan right now.
Dustin hitting rotor cancels. Those are unique cancels too. Oh, no, didn't get punished. That could have hurt.
You can't blame him for doing that on command because rotor cancels were how this character like made his bread.
That's how. I mean, they're nowhere near as broken
no,
as they were in Guro
certainly
1.
not.
In Guro 1, you could do those
shit.
cancels to do anything you want. Open world fighting game.
Those rotor cancels were goddamn insanity.
Okay.
They also lagged the hell out of the game
Oh, he tried to do jab into super.
Oh, no.
We're just dropping supers everywhere tonight.
No genocide cutters for Jan tonight.
Oh, don't get guard broken. Overhead. So overheat doesn't affect frame data or anything like that, but your guard bar recovers real slow. And if your guard gets broken, there is no scaling on the combo afterwards. Like, it's going to be real damage.
You're genuinely at the mercy of whoever is beating you in front of this fun hippo restaurant.
And like, he can't spare life. Oh, he just got out of overheat.
Oh, man. That's depressing.
Dustin just taking the quick jab out.
I gotta wonder, do they actually serve hippo at this restaurant, or is this just like a, well, it's seafood. I guess they don't count as
Alright,
fish.
cancel the DP into Rev Blow. I did notice most people, I think, are, at least at the tournament that I saw, most people are going with the early XL, the early Rev.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
Just try and get that early lead, and if you start round 2 with it, with all the meter, oh god, this is dead. Look at level 1. Spend. God. Where did life go? Where'd it go? Command grab, you forget. Also, the EX command grab does less damage because you can combo. You can combo afterwards because it's an EX. You can EX and EX.
I gotta wonder what Kevin and Marisa would have as a child, and if they would just like.
This
so
is a
much
weird topic of conversation to go
sure
down. I'm
is.
just
Let's
gonna.
stop.
What in the world are you talking about?
Just they're both high damage characters. I want to see like what the next one would be like. If it would just be like the guy just blinks at you and
oh,
like,
he did the
die.
setup. He did the setup. So Kevin, if he does the right setup, when he goes into that crawl,
Yeah.
it can make that overhead meaty, and you can get combos off
Oh, got
of
it.
it. You do have to hit it meaty, otherwise you don't get a combo.
That's wild. That light kit, that 5A
Look,
is
look,
already
light,
doing an
light.
amazing job.
This is from Light. Look at that.
Look at that nonsense. Like, he's also doing a good job off of Light interrupting a lot of stuff. Oh, no!
He had the juggle. He had the break juggle, and he flew into the sky.
This is like night
Oh
one.
my god.
Like jitters from everybody.
Well, Dustin takes it just exploding you.
Congratulations.
Jan just didn't seem like he could get the momentum going
Nah.
anywhere.
I mean, right now it seems like everybody's having a hard time, like, really getting everything, like, fine-tuned for the game, but it is just the first week, technically.
Is police brutality going to win our first RCR?
Bro, I hope not. That'd be a really bad look for this game, trust me. Anyway, then we have Shinku going up against the Dr. Butcher in 4K. He's not going to let the lack of pixel resolution on the PS4 version of this game.
That's not going to stop him.
It sure doesn't. Any good player can fight any kind of resolution. Once again, if you're joining us, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to River City Rushdown. We are here commentating top 8
Who
for
said we're talking
City.
shit about old? We're not talking shit about old heads. There's just old head things that happen, and you
It
can.
was more than when I first showed him sitting on the ground, y'all laughed like
It's okay. Like, listen,
That's a Kelly jump.
at least,
It's also another old guy.
listen, I don't, my,
You know that there's an episode of SpongeBob where it's like respect old people. That's what we do here. You know, cut to old man giving a thumbs up.
also, by the way, my joints are literally made of, like, evaporated milk. Like, I'm not going to be able to, like, move this arm by the time I hit 35, okay? Like, I am in no position.
The fact that you're not 35 already to some of these guys is already like kid. There you go. You're not 35 yet.
I'm just saying that my joints are barely made out of pipe cleaners.
But what I'm hoping we see here is I'm hoping we see more Preacha specific stuff. I didn't really see the setup. Like there were setup attempts, but there were drops. There were a lot of drops.
He was really just going for like specifically he was going for like just very basic, very understood like kind of combo stuff. Small but assured damage mostly, and I think that's what we're seeing a lot of tonight.
Starting off.
Okay.
Oh, jump! Oh, he didn't get the. He meant to hit another normal there, and he hit it too early.
All right.
Okay, that just into a Rekka. That's a Rekka series. Just back into the. It just wants the knockdown. Just wants the guaranteed knockdown there.
All right,
Now, those rev blows are safe. They're hard to punish, but if you're both an SPG, it does work like Drive Impact, where like the second one will just blow you up.
Okay, I kind of get why people are upset over that. I mean, I feel like it's a mechanic that people will find ways to get around after the first week of it, because it's like,
Well, there are some people that like they'll spend meter early in risk overheating to get the opponent out of SPG.
Right.
Okay, we're seeing a full combo here. Level 1. Ugh.
All right, bionic arm from
You must
Breacha.
have a weak point. She's like a nerd type character, but she's a nerd about Muay Thai.
She has better fashion sense than Andy, anyway.
That is true. There are math moves like the recto sign tangent.
That's amazing. I've been kind of waiting for like a Rekka character to do something like that.
Okay, I don't know if that was worth the damage there, but you know if you throw normals in the combo in the middle of the EXs, you refund the meter.
Yeah. But it looks like Dr. Butcher was getting his own damage, and there. Oh no!
Hey, we're just back into the Rekkas. Okay, launching juggle.
Going into level.
This is the
6.
this is the SPG. Huh?
And picture perfect.
QED. I don't know what QED means, but
It's probably some math thing that I didn't pay attention to.
listen, I think Breacha is one of my favorite additions to the game.
Yeah,
Definitely,
she's been really cool. Like just seeing.
one of my favorite disciple characters. That being said, I still like Joe more, but.
They're gonna put him in the game.
Oh, we know, yeah, I know. He's in the season pass already.
Feels weird that he wasn't there like initially, but whatever. All right, got some damage going in.
Oh, that was a whiff, but no punish.
You can almost.
Dr. Butcher trying to kind of just poke right now.
Yeah, he's trying to get something started with the Ds, but I don't think it's necessarily like paying off in the way he wants it to. But it
eating
is.
counter hits. These off button timings are kind of messing up.
And
There is an overhead there. That's true. The Rekka series, she can kind of do a spin back and then make you guess low high. He guessed wrong then. Just took an elbow to the top of the dome.
I do find it interesting that like for overheating, like it's
wild
like
punish?
an aura. Nice wild
Right
punish.
there. So that's what you want to do when you get those wild punishes. Again, they're not quite counter hits, but they let you extend.
The really crazy thing is like since he's stuck in SPG, like unless he takes more hits, like they're gonna have to deal with whatever the SPG pressure is gonna be at any given moment.
I have a feeling if like you're gonna see a lot of when both players are in SPG, they're just not gonna do it because it's not worth the risk of just like fat stun combo.
Yeah.
Oh, this goes through.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's one of those types.
Okay, I can't be the only one who thought she was about to do a Shun Goku Satsu or something. I was half expecting to see like an emblem show up on.
Why would like the striking character do that?
I don't know. Anytime somebody's got their back to the audience, it's just
is it the back turn?
No, I was half
You're expecting like the Kuma sign to appear?
Or whatever Terry, God help me.
Preacher.
Whatever Andy's equivalent would be. They would just show a protractor showing up on the background.
Yeah, get mathed on, idiot.
Yeah, you would show an isosceles triangle, and she would just be like, yeah, find X, and then the X would just show up in flame of glory. I probably thought a bit.
Shinku,
I probably thought a
moving
bit
on.
too much into that. I'm sorry. So next up, we got Rodon versus Bliff.
Winners, finals. So this is going to be 3 out of 5.
This is going to be terrifying.
So I'm definitely rooting Bliff here, not just because of the local factor.
Was that Shinku?
That was Shinku.
Okay.
But yeah,
I had it up there in the
I do want to see a non-beta character win. That's just kind of how I'm feeling about it.
That's not a nice thing to say about Billy or Rock.
You know what I mean? Listen. Billy is a beta, dude. He loves being a henchman. Like he never
That
wants
is
to be in charge.
He will be the eternal beta.
He's like, I want.
first of 3. Winners final? Yes.
We're just getting confirmation that winners finals is first 3. But yeah, Billy wants to be the eternal henchman. Like in this game, he's like, okay, I'm gonna be Rock's henchman now. Like if you go through the arcade mode, he's like, yeah, I don't want to be in charge.
Dude, Spillers.
He's just like the head goon, you know.
All right, so we're moving right along into it. We got Rock Howard going up against Billy Kane, or Kine, or however you're supposed to say that. I don't know what pronunciations are anymore until people say
We're
it.
just gonna go Kane, dude. Billy Kane.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Wait, there's no universe that's Kine. There's no I in there. Kane.
I could be so wrong. Yeah, I was about to say we could be
Okay,
so
from
wrong.
the peanut gallery, you got Kane as an option.
Okay, I looked out of the corner of my eye and I saw the blue like jacket, and I hate that I thought he was playing as Ganache or whatever his name is.
Oh, because of the tracksuit.
Yeah, no, it's like that blue is now ingrained into my mind. It's like it's not a Rock Howard color anymore.
Oh,
it's the silly goofy DJ.
We had one guy that was gonna play Ganache, but he was like, "Nah, just DQ me," and I was like, "Ah, I wanted to see the Ganache."
That's actually depressing. Anyway, speaking of depressing, look at this background.
Oh, got the jump in. Oh, we're starting off as you spend it more.
Yeah, Bliff is already getting a lot of
So
really good
after
confirmations.
that, he I
All
don't,
right, we got the red
he
loaded.
did try to like just get a little swat in. You can do that. Okay, run cancels. Oh, keeps it safe.
Oh, tries to red blow to get out of it,
if he
but
had
he was
done
able
that
to block
early,
it.
if he had done that early, well, no, if he had done it early, it probably would have hit the wrong side. That probably just doesn't work. Oh,
And both
both
sides.
players overheated. Okay, these guys are spending meter. This is what I want to see. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
But yeah, Billy with the staff, when he does the, that's quarter circle forward, he extends it out. He has two follow-ups. You can either go for the damage follow-up, or you can kind of do like a framey kind of follow-up where he pulls you in and he has advantage. That's it.
Okay, I'm kind of terrified because now I'm imagining a version of Rock in 15 that had air fireballs.
With the combo there, I think he meant, I don't know if he meant to do EX. Oh, nice break.
Raging
Okay,
Storm.
just spending it. He's like, all right, I'm over here. I'm just spending it. All right. Does he spend? He does.
Now it's Bliff's turn to spend some
Only
meter.
level 1.
All right, rising tackle.
Yeah, we have not seen, I don't think we've seen any level 2s. We've been seeing the SPG Secret Supers and level 1s. No one's done a level 2.
Nobody wants
Oh, no, wait,
to.
we saw one level 2 with the Preacher finish.
They want to at least save it for like the next round when it might give them the confirmed kill, because they already have enough resources to really get the
you're
high
dead.
damage anyway.
That's crouch heavy punch. Just whoop to the sky. So apparently, because like Billy is like 90s punk man in this game, they're like 2000s punk man. This is apparently like 2005 era
I keep
British
forgetting-
punk fashion.
Yeah, I was about to
apparently.
say, I think this takes place like literally 2 years after the last one.
So this takes place. This technically takes place in like 2008.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Given everybody's fashion sense, it's like, yeah, that probably makes sense.
Oh, there's a rev
Good
blow.
rev blow.
Okay, so even on counter hit, you're not guaranteed a combo, but this one,
Yes,
if
it's gonna give
certain
you a
things,
combo.
if you get counter hit on, it gives you a special stun. It's like, so like getting counter hit with like a normal, it won't give you the stun. You'll eat a fat hit.
He is definitely trying to fish for it right now. Because he's just like, man,
Okay.
how do I deal with pole man?
Let's see if Bliff tries to play around the overheat. No. Okay, he's just. Is he gonna try and maybe get the break here?
He's trying to get the.
Oh,
He's trying to
okay,
get the.
again,
He's trying to
if-
get the third strike Akuma going.
if you get guard broken in overheat, there is no scaling on that combo.
Oh no! Wait, that could be really bad.
There it is.
And we got the full.
Oh no,
never mind.
but because he's overheated, no EXs to make that extend.
Oh, that was smart. Good job.
You can't jump over that one like that.
The flame pole.
I think if he had full jumped, he could have made it over, but he did a short hop. Okay, we're seeing some utilization of the rev little dashes. You can like kind of macro your dashes here. Again, just level 1s. That's the third one of those that's been blocked. I think it's time to stop. Does he spin?
Oh, there we go. And that's Bliff going up another round.
All right. That's what I want to see.
It's very dapper. Yeah, I guess with... Okay, so, like, the Rev Guard is showing up in between with the dashes. What's that about?
The rev. Oh, you mean okay? So yeah, when you hold rev guard, if you hold up, it gives you a free short hop. Like you don't have to time it. But if you press forward, you just dash.
How about that?
this is gonna
Yeah,
that
there
gives
you
you the
go.
stun guaranteed. So again, that's kind of like drive impact on drive impact.
Makes sense.
Now it's not guaranteed. If you do it late as hell, you'll just both block. You can just block it.
Oh wow, that did not look like a grab for a second.
Got the jump in. He
No.
chooses not to spend any meter there.
Buddy, this is like the
But
last
okay,
bit
gets
of
the
health.
reset, and
there we
go.
go. Rodon finally putting a point up on the board. Okay, trying to play a little bit safe
just
right
showing
now.
like, yeah, I can just defend these all day.
And Just Defend, of course, gives him extra health, but you wouldn't know it because he's still got no...
I don't know how plus he is on the pull, and he might not be plus at all, actually, but... Yeah. That's a new Rekka series. Billy has not usually had a Rekka before. Into the level 1 reversal.
Just giving him another good tool to work with. All right, there we go. There is Rising Tackle to get him off of him. Another red blow. Again, trying to fish for it.
Okay, Bliff taking him into overheat here. I think he's going to try and go for the guard break if he can, or just kill him.
Yeah, he could probably just kill
There
right
we
here.
go, yeah.
Just
Pixel?
barely!
Oh, get jebaited.
Oh my goodness.
So yeah, that's the high crush, and because everyone's high crush leaves the ground, or kind of, like, some of them don't look like they do, they look like they're still grounded, but they're all throw immune too. Again, doing it to keep it safe. Spend the meter to stay safe. Okay. Random putting the pressure. Oh my god, you're so heated up though. And you're not an SPG, you can't get it back. No fear though. There's
another red blow. Oh no, he wasn't expecting the level 1.
Inverse Tyrande. Those have all worked successfully.
Oh, this might be
Oh,
it.
he dropped it. Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Raging Storm!
Oh, make your
Holy
father
Christmas!
proud.
Alrighty, Porcupine Quills end up making that work.
They got rid of a detail though. In the old game, whenever he would do level 1, they'd be purple because that's his like fireball color. But when he would do the level 2, it'd be blue like his dad's.
Yeah,
They got rid of that.
I don't think he wants to be his dad though.
But yeah, but it was just meant to show that like when he's kind of losing it, it goes blue.
Yeah.
Chooses not to continue the Rekka, drops it to go for a throw. True, true.
He's trying his best. Red blow.
It wasn't counter, no bounce or anything there.
Red blow.
Oh, whiffed and overheated. Come on, break his guard. Break his, okay.
Well, he definitely broke something.
Again, you're so you miss out on so much damage if you're in overheat.
Right. But
Oh
again,
yeah, that was the counter hit. I don't think he was ready for that to bounce. I think he would have just went into super.
no,
if he was
trying to do
ready.
the overhead again. Try to do the Rising
The fifth
Storm.
one will work this time.
He's trying his best. Be nice.
Hey! Hey!
It was the 6th one, but it worked. I'm sorry, Rodon. We're trying our best. I would like to, on behalf of Rodon.
Hey, he's better than me. He got further than me. I can't say anything about his skill. I can just talk about these instances.
I would like to publicly apologize on behalf of
Hey,
all
I
of
like
Houston,
that. I
Texas.
like that. But that's true. He's already getting a paycheck. He's got dinner for tonight. Oh, break the guard.
Oh, no. No damage on there, and there we go.
Don't matter. Bliff takes it. Moving on to grand final.
Good job, Bliff. This is actually genuinely terrifying to think about.
Like, man, dude, your dad could beat me. Why can't you beat me? Disappointed. See, he wants to be beaten by Rock. He wants to find a new master.
Just literally sitting here like, man, I can't believe the British man is about to win this.
I mean, everyone else is like if they're not from Japan, they're from Miami, technically. Southtown's just fake Miami. Do you want a guy from Miami to win?
You know what? That's fair. Do you want the computer player to win? I'm going straight to the. We have so many cool stages. Why are you going straight to?
Why are we going to the Hippo Town? Why are we going to Hippo Town? Why aren't we going to like?
We want to see the hippo, man.
I like the zoo stage. There's like ostriches and the SWAT teams fighting the ostriches in the background.
Have you ever met an ostrich? You need a SWAT team to deal with them.
Yes. I used to know if you met an ostrich farm.
I used to watch a video series where this guy would just literally walk onto a farm and he's just like, "Hi, Kevin, how you doing?" And he has like a genuine riot shield with him at all given times because this fear unto God himself was just pecking him at any given opportunity.
But since this is not Miami, you know the lobster here is fresh. That sign is real.
The lobsters are ready to kill at any moment. I'm sorry, we're having Shinku versus Dustin right now.
That's
this is
true.
a loser's match.
Okay, so we're going to see...
Another Houston kill.
Shinku, what we've seen is that he wants to go into Rekka and just keep getting knockdowns. Knockdowns. And Dustin
wants that damage so bad.
Level 1, you died. That's how you know it. People that want to kill, they have the starting SPG. I want to kill. I need to kill. Oh, wild punish. Again, Rekka.
You're making me think about the Anarchy Reigns track.
Look, doesn't end it with another EX from damage. Wanted the knockdown. Now, when you end with a regular special, you can roll out of those knockdowns. You have to do an EX to get like a real hard knockdown.
Yeah.
There are 4 different roll lengths. Where's your life? There you go. There's never a life lead on this character.
Never. And if there is, there will not be one anymore. He has to make sure that it won't exist.
Okay, didn't challenge the break. You can kind of challenge those breaks. It's not the safest thing to do, but you can.
There you go.
There you go. Just a sweep. Just sweep to victory.
Okay. SPG is in. Oh, red blow in there.
Not a counter hit, though. Not a big counter hit. That's risky.
All right, getting them straight over into the corner.
Spending meter this time. You're right. They are trying to get into the corner.
Yeah.
Put themselves in the corner. They can just jump out.
Okay, so it's just any super that can actually lower the rep gauge a bit. That's nice.
Well, just doing damage does it.
Oh.
But if you get the super secret level 3, you'll get rid of all of it.
Man, Dustin's taken all of the opportunities that Kevin has to, like...
The opportunity is I hit you and I have meter.
He just sneezes on you and he gives you pestilence. Opportunity? That's golden. Okay. That's also maybe not something you ever want to say again. It's okay. I genuinely got a little
Suspect down. We've got a Filipino girl.
Oh my god.
Taiwanese girl. We got a Taiwanese girl.
Oh my god, stop. We have to stop now. I'm vetoing the bit. Especially this one.
Whatever, Lucia fan. Is that the Street Fighter cop girl's
Yeah,
name?
it is. I actually got to Diamond with that character, damn it. You are not immune to Final Fight propaganda.
Oh, no, the throw knockdown? Okay. There we go. Not challenging those breaks at all. If he had a bar, he would have spent it. Oh, SPG's right through.
Dude, I think Kevin's, like, speed is, like, terrifying.
Shinku finding his rhythm here. Dropped.
I missed it.
He broke it. That was supposed... He did the command grab with. That was supposed to be level 1. Because the command grab input is sure you can kick.
Yeah. Getting him into the corner again. Going into level 1.
Once a damage. It's a good damage. It's a good ending. Amount of damage there.
Unfortunately, you put him into SPG, and therefore it is now Kevin's sole responsibility to turn you into wet tissue paper.
Oh, yeah. He can do level 1 into level 1. pretty regularly.
Pretty regularly. Oh my god. Okay, if I ever saw Kevin in like public, I'd just run. I don't even care what he's doing. I think I'd just be terrified. Because everything in this area, except for that child in a helmet, is about to be exploded.
So, like, in fighting games, you're used to, like, people having energy or just elemental powers. He has no elemental powers. All of those are, like, the shotgun shells, so he can do the explosions.
Is it like what Strider does in Mortal Kombat, where the sole fact that he is a cop is his sole element in life?
I mean, he just punches shotgun shells into you. That's what those explosions are. He doesn't have entered powers. He's punching those shells.
I think I got an aneurysm the second you said that.
His level 3 is him punching like a big, like, mini warhead.
Ooh, let him
Are you dead? Are you dead?
I'm just getting...
No. Yeah? No. No.
Hang on.
You can get chipped,
there
though.
we go. I'm just getting this image of, like, he doesn't have, like, a Gatling gun or anything like that. He just has to punch, like, 500 different bullets at a row, and it's like Ralph's, like,
That
Rekka's.
was loser's quarters, so that was loser's semi, so no 3 out of 5. That's the end of that.
All right, goodbye, Shinku. Dustin will be moving on to the next match, which will be Dustin versus Rhonda. Thank you. Sorry, you put it away and I can't see it anymore.
It's all good.
Buddy, I need these cue
You
cards.
need your visual aids.
I do! I'm like pushing 33. 37. I don't know. How old am I?
There's that new French game. You're going to turn into dust. You're going to turn into dust, bro. You 33?
Is it like is it like the insides of like your arms would actually tell you, like a tree, like how old you are? Like you can like count the number of rings on the inside?
You want to test that theory?
I probably don't know. I need my hands for my living. I draw for the rest of my life.
I caught Dustin out in the lobby earlier. I said, like, I think this guy's going to win. And he's like, no, I'm going to win.
He's like, nah. Nah, I'd win. Literally.
He's proving right.
The police officer logo did load before the Keep the Faith, so, like, I believe him over this. All right.
Yeah, man. This is a grown man, and I don't know how old Rand is. He on this tiny image, he looks like a small child.
They're actually relatively young. Like, Dustin's a little bit younger in the Houston scene.
Maybe Randa needs to grow out the facial hair too, you know?
This is really starting to look like the hydrogen baby versus the coughing bomb.
Oh, gets the crush!
Oh, so he's able to just...
So that's his low. That's the universal low crush.
Oh, got it.
Or high crush in this case, but yeah. Gets the command in. Alright, good damage. Like that combo. Simple, elegant.
Wow, okay. Got one on the board for Roden done.
No fear. Well, he knows he doesn't have a reversal. If he doesn't have...
Oh, so it is Marissa.
Oh, whiffed.
Zooms forward. Oh, tries the cross-up thing again, but by this point, Dustin's very aware of what that looks like. Dustin's just looking for his moment to actually, like, punish him, and there we go.
Stray
There's
hit.
that
Look, that was that was just a random normal into it. He could have went even further.
Oh,
too.
he actually got hit by it. That's the first one, too. Okay, Rodon is powering up. He's actually able to...
Oh, no, he dropped it at the end. He's dead. He's dead. He could have finished him off. He dropped it. It's all right, but it's right. He's going in. He's got a bar. He can take an early lead here. Oh, he can't. He went into grab a little too early.
And unfortunately, well, he's now in SPG. Oh, safe jump. Here we go.
He's not afraid of going in. I think he knows. He's
By
like, I'm
this-
not afraid.
By this point, like he could so much as like gently brush his leg against rock, and
Oh,
he
he's
would
gonna
just
take
die.
these hits. Look, he's taking these hits. This is gonna hurt if he does it right. He didn't do it right. He
He
wasn't ready.
sure didn't. Now he's
He-
gonna die instead.
If he had been focused, he would have recognized it's like, I'm gonna get a guard break and stop and just do a whole new combo.
Okay, the
finish.
first one, he shouldn't have let the first one work, because now he thinks he can just do the Raging Storm at any time.
Damn, dude. Seeing him fight back. We're just seeing some normals here. Just some lights being exchanged.
He's trying to make sure that that doesn't happen.
If any punish is just like, oh, I'm dead.
Oh,
went
there
for the
we
mix-up.
go.
Okay, so that's the EX throw off of the run.
Okay, good punish on that missed red blow.
Hitting almost a little bit of left-right here.
He's going for some guaranteed damage. Red
Okay.
blow. All reliable. Red blow. Nothing beats that.
You know, in overheat, but the life lead is, well, it's not really a life lead, but
There you go.
enough of a life lead to make it worth it.
I'm gonna
Just
hit.
throwing an elbow.
I'm gonna throw my red blow out, and if you get hit, it's your own fault.
Just
Well, I'm gonna throw
so
my
ready for
bicep
it.
out in front of you, and
So
if you get hit,
ready
it's your
for
own
it.
fault. Oh, okay.
Yeah. For both my dads. That's framed so weird, but yeah. I don't like that pose at the end.
He's just disappointed in you.
And all that for Half-Life.
Oh!
Just rolls on through.
red blow.
Brandon is still in FPG. Oh no, he was trying. I saw what he went for, but I don't think he knew he was going to go that far forward.
Okay, good rising tackle. Oh!
You're good, you're good, you're good.
There you go. 1-1. Now we got a match. Gosh darn. Will this
Wow,
be...
just no fear. Just EX it. Because if that had gotten blocked, he would have gotten punished.
He's got the meter. He's allowed to spend it.
Oh yeah,
however
but like
wants.
if that had gotten blocked, he would have gotten punished.
Listen, you don't think about how you don't think about all of your allowance money going away in that trading card pack. You just think, oh man, am I gonna get the blue eyes today? No.
You whiffed one DP. Look at what happened. 60% gone.
Well, congratulations. That kid just
He didn't
tore
even
your
use
blue
super
eyes
on
up.
that one.
All right, that's set point for, or we're on set point for Dustin.
3 out of 5.
Oh,
man.
3 out of 5. My dumb self can't count. I still gotta drive home to Houston after this.
Why didn't you carpool with anyone?
Secretly, I'm a very big idiot. That's not actually a secret.
I've known you for 10 years. I know it's true.
Thank you. 10 years?
Yeah, we've known each other for like 10 years, bro.
Jesus Christ.
Are you dead?
I am actually.
Not you.
I'm sorry, are we playing fighting games right now? I didn't even mean for that. It's just like a reflex at this point. Speaking of people who might be dead in a few seconds. I'm not saying anything.
Come on, Randall. I want to see this at least go 2-2. I think. I want to see that at least. That's the good cancel right there. Close heavy kick
There
into
you go.
crouch
Get
heavy.
that good damage. Oh,
Oh,
tries
he
to
went
do it
for it.
again, but this time Dustin saw through it.
Nice.
Hey, there we
Got the
go.
conversion.
Good stuff.
Damn,
Good stuff.
he was still pressing buttons. He was still ready to go.
It's pretty terrifying, honestly. That's how you know it's a good fighting game, when it's like you got the buttons at the ready to throw. There Raging Storm.
Wake up, Rev, a little bit of Witch. All right, Random maybe finding the pace here. Maybe knows Dustin's pace.
There you go. There's
okay.
another one on the board.
All right.
This is actually going to be really interesting. Oh, man. Just smacks him straight in the jaw.
No convert. He could have converted, but maybe he wasn't feeling because it was high. Oh, God. This is gonna hurt. Does he build it? No, he doesn't. I just noticed that. Oh, if you do EXs, you don't build special meter.
Nope. Because you're already doing damage at that point with, like, 1 gauge.
Nice just defend out of the corner there from Randon.
Oh, SPG.
Watch out for the Rev Blow. I knew it.
Man doesn't even need an SPG or a Rev Blow at this
Oh, you're
point to
dead.
kill. Yeah, there you go.
I wonder if he meant to break that.
Well, we'll see. Dustin's on set point right now.
Ooh, counter hit rotor. Didn't lead to anything huge, thankfully. Oh,
Tried to
yeah.
do Raging Storm
That
off of
looks
the
familiar.
rotor, and
He kicks you 5 times on the level 2.
oh, there we go. We got it this time.
Come on. I love the angel wing like knuckle bounce there.
It's like
so
genuinely one of the coolest buttons ever.
Oh, he's so lucky he didn't get counter hit
Oh,
there.
no.
But it doesn't matter. Just eats 2 jabs.
And Dustin's going to be moving on.
Are we this grand finals next?
We are into
Moving on to
grand
grand
God
finals.
dang, we have really been speedrunning this bracket. Goodness gracious.
Unfortunately, Rock not being able to follow in his father's footsteps of doing crime.
Speaking of people who
But
can
you
do
know what?
crime,
Up next, we got Billy Kane, Real Criminal Hours.
actual criminal. Actual criminal versus theoretical criminal.
He's a Broncos fan, too.
God, he's evil. I guess that's true.
Do you really think so?
I just thought he was into Naruto. I don't know. He sure did. The man is the other Whataburger representative outside of
What
Luke.
would a white guy in Miami eat? What would a Miami police officer eat?
They eat fucking In and Out like evil people.
Dude, he's eating the grilled like corned beef sandwiches.
He's eating Chick-fil-A.
He needs the hate chicken.
He eats it for his hatred. He eats the chicken specifically for its evil power. All right, here we go. Oh, I thought he was about to do trans rights,
Now-
Billy.
Depending on how this goes, this could go real fast. Even if there's a reset, this could go real fast, depending on how this goes. It's like, can you tame the beast?
Watch out.
For a lion tamer, he's got a stick and he's trying to keep the lion at bay.
He's trying to keep his nose out of his eye sockets.
He's got to put on. He's got to lace up those boots before every fight.
We just want to fight in the Hippo Village.
Yeah, we keep going back to Hippo Town. We love Hippo Town.
I mean, have you seen that hippo? It looks amazing. Put him in City of the Wolves. City of the Hippos.
Bliff got okay. He's like, nah. The long arm of the law ain't as long as his staff.
Sure isn't. Looks like Bliff has already taken a lot of opportunities. And Dustin's trying to get his opportunity to get some damage, but
You know what?
he can't jump in when your like hitbox is literally a stick.
I also noticed Bliff is the only one regularly rev guarding.
Yeah, he seems like he understands like the intricacies of it pretty well right now.
Which the advantage is it gives you more pushback.
Oh, interrupts it.
I don't think he meant to do that.
No,
like
but,
dash up super. I think his inputs got funky because of the dashing.
nope, but now he understands, and now he's motivated. All right, here goes the SPG Nation.
Now, what you do have to watch out for, what hasn't changed with Billy is his jump C. If you're right next to him, is a blind spot. It won't hit.
All right, one more good guess. Oh, it responds to the overhead.
That's fine. That takes a bar of meter away. But just see that rev guard? If Dustin's not ready for him to be pushed further back. Oh, he doesn't know. He doesn't know. If Billy does stand C into just that staff, you can hit him with the low crush with every character. The high crush, I mean.
All right, we're jumping right back into it.
Bliff taking the first game. I keep wanting to say Biff, but that's not correct.
Bit from Back to the Future. Hopping his way over there, making his way downtown.
Oh no, that's the fat counter hit. Now he doesn't have super.
Otherwise, he could have just skipped through, straight through SPG.
That's true.
I have to feel like that has to go into people's minds when it comes to like counterplays in this game too, is like trying to escape the SPG. Like, how do I take more resources away from the player? Because it's like you also have the rev gauge too, which everybody just gets on circumstance.
Saying
All right.
bye to our Tekken tournament runner here.
Provided a good service to us by running Tekken 8
Oh,
Season 2.
wild punish spends it. Okay, this was looking pretty clean here.
Chozo out here saying, let's go, Dustin. Hello, Chozo. It's nice to see you again.
I'll just say, you know, this is probably not the first time Billy's had to put down a cop. You know, I'm just saying.
He's probably had to do it on the daily.
Billy Kane says 187. That's all I'm saying.
Billy Kane's a real one. I'm so sorry.
Is he going to have SPG at the end of this? Yes.
Oh, okay, that one interrupted it.
Oh, yeah, that level 1 has him all.
Okay.
Oh, he tried to muscle his way in.
No,
It
and
didn't
that's
work.
Bliff on.
Said, keep your hands off me, copper.
All right, just
Or whatever British people will call the police.
One more thing. He just probably just goes over and talks about his shotgun shells and whether or not he has a license for them.
You got a license for that staff. Oh, he wasn't ready. He thought it was blocked.
Oh, jeez.
That is the second time you smacked my ears.
I am so sorry. My beard itches. Heavy is the crown that wears the beard. Oh, and heavy is the
Dustin
crown
not going
that
out without a fight, though. You know, he
heavy-
wants to get on the board at least.
heavy is the crown that got smashed into your cranium by that boot.
I'm noticing his weird little sidekick kid again. Bliff just taking it here. Just bop, bop. They got rid of his voice line. He would used to just like roll his R's when he would do that super.
It's kind of wild how the counter hits all sound like gunshots to me.
Hyper defense.
All right, keeping him at bay with that pole staff.
Yeah, just why go in? Why
There
go
you
in?
go. All right, we're on to championship points for
Yeah,
Bliff.
we're at tournament point.
This is Dustin's last chance to make a statement.
Let's go, Dustin! No.
Okay, calm down.
That's what he would do when he would do his fire spin super. He'd go,
Yeah.
it's looking like a wrap here, folks. Oh, no. Boof.
You said that, and he put the fear of God in your heart immediately.
I put the curse on him, bro. My bad. The brujeria. The commentator's brujeria.
No, who said this game didn't have throw loops?
In the sense that you can react to throw in this one. It's not like instant.
That's fair.
Oh, you got to take these.
One more. There you
and
go.
just jump light, air to air.
There you go.
Bliff making it look easy.
Bliff out here being your first City of the Wolves River City Rushdown champion. Great stuff coming out from the top 8 tonight. Good stuff coming out for this new game that just came out this week. Once again, we're just going to see how the game develops over time, but it's very clear that a lot of people were starting to experiment with the Reb system, trying to make that work as best as they can. And obviously, once again, everybody here, just in general tonight, did a fantastic job.
Shout outs to the folks that drove in from all over.
These work. So whenever you
And
do your sign off, just get
You know,
just get boards to come in here.
yeah. Shout outs to Houston, Austin, Dallas, everybody.
everybody.
The Valley, that's true. The Valley. Every time a new SNK game comes out, some fools from the Valley are gonna show up.
Yeah, definitely. And it was a wonderful time to be back here again. Like, this is the first time I managed to make it all the way out here since, like, maybe 2023, 24. When did, oh, I know.
It wasn't too far back.
I was about to say it was the same time as Aki came out in Street Fighter.
I don't know if that's what I don't know if they're looking at the Boar POV, but we're taking our top 3 winners photo.
Yeah, definitely. Like, a lot of people have been taking pictures with Samus tonight. There he is with his glorious beard that I'll never be able to match.